up, Sunday? What's going on, Buttercup? Welcome to the Breakfast Show. We are coming in live from Michigan for a pop-up surprise episode. I'm super pumped up and fired up for this morning's episode. If you are brand new, you're like, what is the Breakfast Show? Stop, drop. It is an honor to have you. Drop new in the comments section. I would love to say hello to you. If you are returning, we stopped counting at 365 episodes. Welcome. It's an honor. We're going to have an amazing, empowering morning together. You might catch this on the replay. We are live. Like if you look at the time and it's 10:39 a.m. Eastern, like I'm going to tell you something. I'm not a robot. This is not pre-recorded. Like this is Michelle Churchill Dworack. What up, Nisha? What up, Rocha? What up, Fairyats? We got lots of newbies in the house. You're about to have your world rocked. Like seriously, the topic for today, if you didn't get a chance to see it, and listen, this isn't your ordinary topic. This is literally a woman who failed forward and flew on her face so freaking hard when it came to weight loss. And I ended up going in for a physical. I went in for a physical. I got a clean bill of health. My doctor wrote me a prescription for metformin. I took that prescription. I said no, and I turned my weakness into my superpower. So when I share the 3 things that I started doing to drop 30 pounds in 5 months, after 11 months of struggling to drop even 1 pound, I'm going to tell you right now, I've listened to 40 plus Audible books, and what's in here right now that I just listened to, it needs to be given to you. I'd be selfish, but it is a surprise episode because listen closely. Every Monday through Friday between 8:30 a.m. Eastern and 9:30 a.m. Eastern, you are guaranteed a flipping breakfast episode. So we have fun. So make sure you hit follow, hit add friend as you are coming on, and it will alert you when we are live. So I'm going to share the 3 things with you. You're going to have an exact roadmap of the 3 things you can start doing today. You don't have to get a shot. You don't have to get a supplement. I'm going to shoot you exactly how it is and give you every step. And not only that, I'm going to give you the why behind it. Because if you were to come up to me and go, hey, for weight loss, get a red water bottle. Why? I need a why behind something that's so strong that when the demons and the negative self-talk comes in, what I know, the why trumps it. So that's what we're going to do today. On Facebook, do me a favor, drop a 1 if you can hear me. We're on Facebook, we're on TikTok, we're on Instagram. Let me share something with you. After I gave the 3 things that I started doing to drop 30 pounds, it went viral. I have 250,000 plus followers because it works. I've got 450,000 followers because it works. 465,000 followers because it works. I tell it how it is. I give you the simplicity formula. And if you're not doing the 3 things that I'm going to share with you right now, today, you're not going to lose weight because one of them can't be missing. So let's go ahead and dive in. Again, if you could on Facebook, drop a 1 if you can hear me or say what's up or happy, whatever. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Okay, drop a 1 on Instagram, drop a 1 on TikTok, drop a 1 on Facebook. You're going to have amazing karma if you do. So type it out and let's get this show on the mother frickin' road. Are you ready? I don't know if you're even going to be able to handle this. Sweet Till, thank you, my love. Sunshine, thank you. Okay, so I don't even know if you guys are going to be able to contain yourself after I share with you what I'm going to share with you. So let's go ahead and let's dive in. What should we start with? The 3 things, Christy, I love you. 3 things that you can start doing today to drop massive amounts of weight. I have maintained it for over every season now. I no longer have to go in my closet and go, I need my size 10, I need my size 2. Like I have maintained it approaching 40. I don't care what gets in the way. I didn't give up foods. I didn't give up desserts. I didn't give up alcohol. I didn't follow a meal plan. I didn't buy the Nutrisystem. So I'm going to share it with you right now. First thing we're going to start off with, you're going to think simplicity, but it's not as simple. And the reason why is because some of us haven't done our due diligence. So let's dive in and talk about water. I need you to tell me in the comments. If you actually respond, I will tell you the number. How many ounces of water each and every day do you need to be having in order to not only lose weight, to maintain your current weight? I'm a group certified fitness instructor at Lifetime Gym now. There's a lot of women who jump on the scale because as they lose weight, they stop drinking a certain amount of water. So what's that number in the comments? Can you tell me that soft spot for ounces of water. And listen, we're not gonna just like think, oh, this influencer told me 75 hard. She told me I had to drink a gallon of water. You guys, there's science behind this. Your body goes through a process. It's really funny. Listen, you know how you can go get liposuction, right? You can get liposuction. That term came from what your body actually does for free. You don't have to save up for liposuction. Your body goes through a process. The scientific term is lipolysis. That term is why it's called liposuction. Your body goes through a fat burning process. And scientifically, it needs a certain amount of water. That number is half of your current weight. Half of your current weight, half of your current weight. Take it, ask Alexa, divide it by 2. That's how many ounces of water you need. So I need you right now to either ask Alexa, tell your kid to go in their phone, take a number and divide it by 2 and pop it in the comment section. So then I up my water and I start to put on more weight and more weight and more weight. And then I start to reverse engineer what is going on. Well, Michelle, what are you putting in your water? Well, duh, Mio, Crystal Light, Captain Crunch Powder. Okay, there's an app, YUKA, Yucca. And when you scan all the things I was adding in my water, you're talking about carcinogens, toxins, and dyes. And when we add that in our water, even more we're inviting when we're trying to up our water, cortisol levels go up. When cortisol levels are up, it's just like when the sun is out, it's very, very bright. Cortisol levels take your food and store it as fat in the belly area. That's what it does. It's very systematic. It's just like the process of lipolysis. If your body stops at the first stop of the process of burning fat, which is called hydrolysis, if it doesn't have half of your weight in ounces of water, it reminds me of the bus stopping at a bus stop. Open the door, look for Sally and Sue. They're not there. Next stop. If the water's not there, the body's not burning fat. So in the last 365 days, how many days do you think you actually burned fat? Do you think that we can change that? If you think it's going to be tough, you drop in the comments tip, because the tip I'm going to give you is the tip that took me from 0 to hero. It took me from the girl who laid in bed and said, oh my gosh, it's 8 o'clock, it's busy, I forgot again, now it's too late. Another day without burning fat. So here's a tip. Ready, Sweet Hill? Ready, Sassy? Are you ready? You're not going to church, Roach? I'm just kidding. Go to church. We love you. Come back and watch the replay. Listen, you are going to set a timer right now. I love my iWatch because I can be like, yo, set a timer, 90 minutes. It goes off, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse. No one can get in the way of my timer. Set that timer right now like you're going to Cancun at 3 a.m. Figure out how to set the alarm. Figure out how to set the timer, okay? I like free weights instead of machines. Figure it out. Set a timer and take something right now. What do you do when you wake up in the morning? What do you do? I roll over, there's a nightstand, there's my phone, and there's a piece of paper on my phone because that's what I'm gonna grab to look at the time. And it says water. What you see, what you think, what you type, you bring more of. See, it's water before the coffee. We wanna turn the furnace on. The more we can turn that furnace on, the more calories we burn, the more fat we lose. But we have to be consistent with this. We cannot go and drink 500 ounces of water in one day and then the other 6 days be dehydrated. So with your water, we have to realize the YUKA app, Yucca. We cannot add carcinogens, dyes, and toxins in our body. That has to end. In my water bottle today, I have watermelon chunks. How about mango chunks? How about blueberries, raspberries, strawberries? How about cherries? How about grapes? How about peppermint, cucumbers, lemons, limes, peppermint, mint leaves? Fuse your water with foods that are not going to raise your cortisol levels. Set the timer. Number 3, use a straw. I've got a bright red. This thing goes with me everywhere. It's 40 ounces. I can't remember for the life of me where I parked my car at a market, let alone how many 8-ounce water bottles have you had today, Michelle? Treat yourself on Amazon. Tell yourself if you set a timer for 72 hours, yeah, strawberries, that you're literally going to give yourself a new water bottle on Amazon that costs 10 bucks, okay? Or go stop and get a liter jug. So now you know how many ounces. Now you have a timer set so you can't forget. Now you have to accept the fact that it's a short-term sacrifice with a future gain in order for your bladder to adjust. You might be getting up and going potty more frequently. But you know what? After 90 days, your bladder will have adjusted. So you need to remember that. It's a short-term sacrifice, future gain. Number one signs of dehydration, you are constantly flipping hungry. You are so tired. You are so, what do you mean by that, ESK? You're so tired. You're so lethargic. No, I was not in the military. You're tired. You're tired. Cindy, the electrolyte packet that I use every morning is the Nectar. It's clean. It's YUKA approved. Drop a link. I can share my Amazon link. It's there. Otherwise, go to NECTAR. It's clean. It's Yucca approved, especially women in cortisol, with hormones. Use it in the morning first thing. Okay? So those are tricks. Did those tricks make you a little bit more now encouraged to reach for water? Now that you have the why behind water, it's how you burn fat. It's how you water the skin. You never have to use moisturizer. The moisturizer to your skin that's the best moisturizer is water. Literally, the YUKA app, go scan your moisturizer. It probably has toxins that you're rubbing into the bloodstream. We live in a country where we have freedom. The UK, England, they have certain things banned. They don't have a decision. They don't have a choice. Here we do. No, it doesn't. But what we don't realize is that we don't do our due diligence. We think we know it all and we think we're doing the do, but really we're not. So that's what I'm going to share with you. I just bought that. Good to know. Christy, awesome. So if you go right here to thebreakfastshow.net, because the comments will disappear, you will see an advanced protein guide. That advanced protein guide has Amazon, and you will see the NECTAR, Nectar packets. Okay? I'm leading you to a site. Why? Well, because the comments will disappear, silly, and I don't want that to happen. So that's your water. If you want to use carbonated water, hey, if it's just straight carbonation, you have CO2 added to the water, yes, it can count. You're adding water into a protein shake, yes, it can count. So that's the water. Water has to be mirrored for weight loss with protein. We can't just have one or the other. These three things we're discussing today work intertwinedly. What about adding? Yes, hydrogen is massive to adding to your water. Why? Here's a little assignment for you. Write down Gary Brecka. He's the ultimate human. The man has over millions and millions of followers. You think I have good energy? Gary Brecka has done and biohacked the human body. Can you please look down at your veins? Okay? Look down and think about blood flowing through your veins, through your arteries. Okay? There's a depth at which that's happening. The width of it. Okay, and the width of it, the scientific term to figure out X and what it equals is called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is how much blood your veins are pumping through it. Does that ever shift or change? After 40 plus Audible books, I learned about the term nitric oxide, and I learned that free radicals, pollutions, and age do alter it. So it's different for everyone. But here with Gary Brecka, we learn about the benefits of hydrogen. So CO2 is an element on the table. The smallest element is hydrogen. Drop a 1 if you have heard of hydrogen water. Okay? The problem is people like myself are buying hydrogen tablets, which don't even have good absorption in the form of a tablet versus a crystal lid, from Target, TJ Maxx, Home Goods when we're going through the outer banks of the aisle. Your first ingredient listed in anything that you ever consume, ever on the ingredient list, it's what you find the most of. The last ingredient, the least of. So our first ingredient should be, guess what? Hydrogen. If you add it into the water, hydrogen has a chemical reaction with nitric oxide for 10 hours. So it dilates the blood vessel, just like you can dilate a woman with Pitocin to go into labor. Yes, you can dilate 10 hours 10 times. So now blood is flowing to every area in your body 10 times faster for 10 hours. It's what I'm on right now. My brain fog. Peace out. Blood is flowing there. It's literally like, oh my gosh, I'm smarter, I'm sharper, I'm focused. Number 2, performance and recovery. Being a fitness instructor at Lifetime, athletes are paying thousands for it because their performance and recovery improves tremendously. It's an instant feeling. And number 3, headaches, blood pressure improve. So you want to add hydrogen to your water to support the nitric oxide if you want to have any of those benefits. Make sure it's a crystal lit. Yeah, what's it look like? It just looks like this. I already have it in me, so I'm not going to show you the experience. This is in a crystal lit. You guys, I'm obsessed with science. I don't use anything that doesn't have clinicals, third-party validation, CLEAN, science-backed. I was the girl forever who was like, dude, I've tried everything, leave me alone. I never tried science, clinicals, third-party validation, and clean. It might have had one of those, not all four. This does. There's a video that explains it better. If you're open to pressing play actually on that with him or with this engineer, drop in the comments the word nitro. You're like, Michelle, I could care frickin' less. I've never had someone explain it to me before. I frickin' want it yesterday. There's only 3 flavors in stock right now. I'm sorry, grape, lemon, lime, or black cherry. Drop nitro with a star. I'm more than happy to share that with you. Okay? I love the fact that I got to try it for 30 days. And if I wasn't obsessed and my brain fog for menopause didn't go away, I was gonna return it. Okay? So, if you drop anything in the comments, I forgot to mention, the comments do disappear. So they go bye-bye. So I do need you to Instagram message. The button says reach out now, or Facebook message, reach out. Okay? If you go to thebreakfastshow.net, boom, in your web browser, you'll see Nueva. It's called Nueva Nitro. If you go to Nueva, you'll see Nitro. Just so you know, until the end of the month, you have $20 off if you spend 75 bucks. That is for you. So thebreakfastshow.net, Nueva, it's called Nitro. I'll be alerted. I'll be voice noting you today. Okay? So that's number 1, okay? Going into the second thing we talked about, your protein intake. We talked about water. What does protein do? Why? But how much is it? Because I could flip right now to a different channel and an influencer would be telling me that I have to have my weight in grams. What is the grams of protein we need not only for weight loss, but also for maintenance? What is that sweet spot? Can you tell me in the comments? And if you don't know and you say IDK, I'll share it with you. I'll tell you. I would be selfish to not share that with you. So do you know what that number is? Okay, look at my hair, guys. It's like freezing. I don't know. Jasmine, I love it. I love your vulnerability. Who else? Lily says she doesn't know. Who else? Come on, share it with me in the comments. Let's discuss how much it is. Lily says, I don't know. What else? Okay, ready to write this down? Your mind's about to be blown. It is your goal weight, desired weight in grams of protein. So I need you to tell me right now, what is your goal weight? What's your desired weight? Okay? Tell me that in the comments, and I'm going to share something with you. Hawaii girl, what's up? That's going to blow your mind. Okay? 150. I want you to take right now your desired weight and times it by 4. Tell me what it is in the comments. Please listen, if you get anything from today, this is what I need you to get. 150 grams of protein is 600 calories. 150 grams of protein is 600 calories. 150 grams of fat, the world we live in. Nuts are so good for you, healthy fat with the omegas. Avocados are so good for you, it's a healthy fat. Let's eat the whole bowl with chips. Olive oil is heart healthy, let's drink it out of the bottle. The yolks are good cholesterol. 150 grams of fat is 1,350 calories. If your eyeballs just opened up a little bit wider than what I said previously, drop a 1 in the comments section. There's nothing wrong with the fats, but a typical day of fat is about 2 tablespoons of cheese, a couple tablespoons of nuts, and 1/4 of an avocado. And we live in a world where a lot of people are getting 1,000+ calories of fat and not even 500 calories worth of protein. But it's okay, because I'm going to teach you a hack that if you drop the word hack in the comments, you will be able to walk into a market, an airport, you'll be in Florida, you can go to a doctor, you can go to a hospital, and you will know what the best bang of protein is in that building. And I'm telling you right now that if you're anything like me and you go into the aisles and you're like, why are there 10 different cottage cheese brands? Why are there 5 different Greek yogurt brands? Do you even know which one to reach for? What do you reach for? The one that's on sale? Tell me in the comments, what's the one that you reach for? Are you ready? I need you to do a little bit of some active learning with me. All right, okay, so here we go. What I need you to do is I need you, okay, in the comments to tell me if you can see 90 calories. This is very important. Calories will always be right here at the top, always. They'll never turn this up. It's not going to be like, yes, I scan with YUKA, good job. Never, never, ever, ever. So do you see 90 calories? Drop a 1. Do you see 90 calories? Drop a 1. The first thing we do on an ingredient list or on the label is look for the calories, okay? That's step 1. It'll be at the top. It'll be in bold, period. Second thing we do, ready? Cover the last number of calories.
We won!
Now what do you see?
46 years.
Are you serious?
46 years, yeah.
So cover the last number of calories. What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? Are they crying?
Oh, God.
Cover the last number of calories. Can you tell me what you see? 9. Sweet Hill, guess what that means? There needs to be 9 grams of protein. See my pinky? Right above my pinky is where you're always, Cindy goes, USA Gold. Yes, USA just won. For the first time in how many years?
46, I think.
46. So if you see protein right here above my pinky, if there's not 9 or greater, put it back on the shelf. If there is, cha-ching! You guys, this is a tip. Drop tip in the comments if you just learned something new. If there wasn't 9, there's 14. Second thing I do is I go to the ingredient list. Guys, less is more. Less is more. Look at the ingredient list. If this thing was 90 ingredients, throw it in the freaking dumpster. It's upping your cortisol levels. It's putting toxins, dyes, and carcinogens in your body. Get the YUKA app, scan it. If it's not good, throw it in the garbage. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. That's how we're going to depend on the cottage cheese, the Greek yogurt, the chicken that we purchase, right? So if you just learned something new, I need you to say I love you in the comments. Bella, turn that down or go upstairs, please. Literally, because you're never, ever, 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 ever going to forget me. Do we need another example? Drop a 1 in the comment section. Yeah, no one wants to see your junk. Drop a 1 in the comment section. Okay? Thank you, Sweet Hill. I'll give you another example. Otherwise, that's what we're going to do. I do have for you today, I'm sure you already have it. It's a guide that helped me drop 30 pounds in 5 months. Okay? It's, will the protein percentage increase even ever be more than the calories? What do you mean by that? So tell me in the comments. Tell me in the comment section for your protein. If you did not get my guide, it's not my guide, guys. It helped me in many ways. Drop FREE in the comments. And yes, I will send it to you. Gladly. But are you going to open it? Or are you going to let it collect dust? I've been using it, have lost, my hair is growing. Good job, Hawaii girl. For that guide, it's right here because the comments will disappear. So if you put this right here in your web browser, you will see FREE protein guide. There is no catch. Okay? Right here is where you'll find that free protein guide. Why am I leading you here? The comments will disappear, silly. That's why. The comments will disappear. So that's your protein. The most abundant thing made up inside of you that's swimming around with the water right now is your protein. It's very important. I would never push supplements on anyone, but the one thing that if people say, hey, Michelle, what do you recommend? Will you ever not use something? It would be collagen. Are you aware? There's about 4 Audible books that I've listened to. Okay, I mean that with the protein ever being the calories example. No, I don't ever go by the percentage. I just delete that last number of calories. I go down to protein. If it doesn't have it, I don't use it. Does that make sense? So here's the deal, okay? With your protein, the most abundant protein found within you is collagen. And you have, how many types of collagen are there? What are you using? I was like, what? There's a type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4, type 5. Are we supposed to be using all 5? What's the job of the type 1, type 2? Okay, so let me help you. Let's start with a little bit of some we have to know terminology in order to understand why. So there's 5 types. Type 4 and 5 have to do with the gut. Okay, so we're gonna cross those off because at the age of 20, we start losing type 2 collagen each year after. Okay, 20, 1%. So how old are you? I've got a 50-year-old right here. She's lost 30%. You can see it in the hair, the skin, the nails, the joints, the muscles, the wrinkles, the skin's elasticity. What's the most important to you out of all of those? Maybe it's all, okay? So here's the deal. Type 1 and type 3 become dormant at 20. Type 2 starts to disintegrate. The best form of collagen you could ever put your mitts on is, hold on, first I need you to go look at the first ingredient listed in yours. If it's one of the last ingredients, you got ripped. Because the first ingredient listed on any ingredient label is what you find the most of. The last ingredient you find the least of. Oh, hot dog. Type 2 is the best you could ever do. The best because it activates type 1, 1 and 2 activate type 3, 4 and 5 have to do with the gut. You have a happy family. You will reverse the aging process and biohack the hair, skin, nails, joints, muscles, wrinkles, skin's elasticity. Stop with the moisturizers. Unless you scan that with the YUKA app and it doesn't have carcinogens, toxins, or dyes, literally you're rubbing it into the bloodstream. Can you let her out? With collagen at the same time, if you want to mimic what hyaluronic acid does, which it's the fine lines, the crow's feet, and the 11s, what you want to take with your collagen, but at the same time, not separate times, organic tremella mushroom. Why? It mimics hyaluronic acid. Okay, so take it at the same time. She's like, which one do you recommend? So with that, listen, if you don't understand, with your type 2 collagen, you want to take organic tremella mushroom. It needs to be water soluble. So usually it would be a liquid format. Okay, liquid, water soluble, why molecular? Okay, the last thing I will never stop using is a fat burner. Berber by me, it makes me jittery. There's caffeine. I do not do well with caffeine in a fat burner at all. CLA, which is conjunctuated linoleic acid, which is in things like trim, it has seed oils. Seed oils and inflammation and bloating, it's not good. Look it up. So you can get from Italy, drop a 1 if you've ever heard of the country Italy, specifically Sicily. They have this climate control, envision this massive tree where they have these blood red oranges. They're like an orange, they look like this color. And in that blood red orange, when they cut it open, is a certain antioxidant. The antioxidant is actually called, write this down, MOROSIL, Morosil. It is in a patent study. The last 10 years this has really gotten out. It's in a patent study that fat burner, 94% of consumers who use it, at the 12-week mark, they pulled them all out of the study. Their weight down, their body fat percentage down, most importantly, the visceral stubborn fat in the belly area from cortisol levels being too high, down. So obviously she's like, what's the bottle look like? Mine has all of that. So it took me 20 collagens though to find the right one. So don't beat yourself up, okay? This is a type 2 collagen, awesome. It's one of the first ingredients because that matters. We have the Morosil blood red orange inside of this. The 6% of people who didn't get results, Kim, they weren't consistent with using the Morosil. For the first time in the marketplace, it's infused in a health and wellness product, obviously. Finally, it's back in stock, but I only have 2 flavors, chocolate raspberry, chocolate mint, okay? This is a type 2 collagen. Organic tremella mushrooms is already inside of it, so it mimics hyaluronic acid working from the inside out. It's got the fenugreek to support the gut lining, and it also has right here the Morosil blood red orange. So it's 4 supplements inside of one. Okay? Type 2 collagen, fenugreek, Morosil, and it's water soluble as all. So wait, fenugreek, Morosil, type 2 collagen, and the organic tremella mushroom. 4 supplements in one. It has to stay in the fridge. 1 tablespoon, that's it. There's a video that actually explains it better than I can. I kind of sound goofy probably. Actually, if I give that to you today, would you press play on it? Drop the word Snow Slim in the comments. Snow Slim, like so slim. Okay? In the comment section, and I will send that to you. If you're like, hey Michelle, I could care flipping less. I've learned more about collagen than I ever have in my entire life. And guess what? It's 30 days money back guaranteed, proven through science, proven through clinicals, and SLEAN. Listen to frickin' this. A whole month supply is $109. Right now, you can lock in the price at $89. You can snag a bottle for $69 frickin' dollars. If you're like, Michelle, let's go. Drop Slim with a star and I can share with you how you can get your hands on it before it sells out. Okay? For the video, guys, you have to message me the word Slim. because the comments are gonna go bye-bye. So Instagram Messenger, it says reach out, just drop Slim. Facebook Messenger, just reach out, it says Slim. If you want it, I just pinned it this morning. Chocolate raspberry is my favorite, then chocolate Andes mint. That's all that's in stock. Thebreakfastshow.net, when you go there, you'll see literally, okay? You'll see, Cheryl, just message me on Instagram or Facebook saying Slim, I'll share it with you. Thebreakfastshow.net, if you go there, it says Nueva. You'll see after you go to Nueva, Snow Slim. You get a duo, guys, that's 2 months supply, you're saving even more money. You get the trio, your 3 month supply, the 12-week study, you save even more money. Or if you get a single bottle, whatever, okay? It's all right here, thebreakfastshow.net, okay? That's where you're gonna find Snow Slim. So, I mean, if you wanted to get 3 bottles, and you get 20 off every new customer, so go use 3 different emails. I don't know, okay? So that's for that. Yes, so protein. The third thing is fiber intake. So we talked about water to drop 30 pounds in 5 months. We talked about protein as well. We have to have the third factor, and that's fiber. How many grams of fiber do you need each and every day? Tell me right now, in order to lose weight and maintain current weight. I never knew this. If you don't know and you say IDK, I'll share it with you, okay? How many grams of fiber? Tell me that in the comment section, and literally, I will share it with you, okay? Here's the number, 25 grams. I'm gonna tell you why with fiber, and you're gonna be so turned up that you're literally gonna give it every single time, okay? Fiber is the power washer to your intestinal tract. Is your intestinal tract a straight shoot down, like boom? Is it that type of slide, or is it like a snake slide? What do you think your intestinal tract looks like? A snake or a straight drop like the Millennial Force? It's a swirly slide. Look down at your stomach for a minute. Do you really think all the food we consume just slides through and comes out? Or do you think that maybe some particles might be left behind? Some small little bites we have, especially if we're dehydrated. Maybe we don't get a proper movement to help that stuff move through, or fiber. You probably might have some things left behind. But wait, what are those symptoms? Bloating, inflammation, okay? Irregular bowel movements, like do you take a poop once a day? Weird noises in the stomach area, like what just was that? No, I'm not going to poop my pants. And then foul smelling gas. Listen, you up your fiber, and I'm about to teach you a hack. You up your fiber, within 72 hours, you will see tremendous decrease in all of those things. Mark my words. Fiber comes in 2 forms, insoluble and soluble. It is the only thing that can swell to the width of the intestinal tract. It swells, literally, it forms into a leech, and as it makes its way through you, it grabs onto particles like a suction from a vacuum. We never, ever will supplement with a fiber, because like this junk right here that people think, carcinogens, dyes inside of it. Carcinogens, dyes, and toxins inside of this. Go scan it in the YUKA app. So if you're like, I upped my fiber and I'm putting weight on, again, did we do our due diligence, right? Because I used to use this. It is bad. It causes obesity, it causes type 2 diabetes. It has carcinogens. The YUKA app will tell you everything you need to know. Be careful. The best fiber, if you want me to give you the 3 top things that you can get right now that actually taste good, I need you to drop a 1 in the comments. So the insoluble and soluble fiber, they form together as that leech. It's the only thing that can swell to the depth of it, and it makes its way through. And you do supposed to get 7,500 steps, and that's why we get half of our weight in ounces of water, okay? So with your fiber, I buy now something called carb, type out carb, O, and then think nut with an A in between, N-A-U-T. Carbonut has 15 grams of fiber. In 1 piece of bread, that's 40 calories. That tastes better than, I don't even know. The Royo bagel, R-O-Y-O, Amazon. You might have to Instacart. If you don't know where to buy something, Download Instacart, search it in Instacart, and it'll tell you locally what stores carry it. Don't you love me for all these little tricks and tips I'm giving to you on a Sunday morning? So here's the deal. That's why UKA approved. But if you want whole foods like your fruits, your blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, 1 cup has 8 grams of fiber. You need 25 grams every day. Envision each day you go without 25 grams. Guess what you're doing? You are not losing weight. Number 2, your greens, your broccoli, spinach is 7 to 8 grams per cup. Okay, the Royo bagel's the best. The Carbonut is the best. If you Google right now, Carbonut, so carb, C-A-R-B-O-N-A-U-T. Okay, that's the best of the best. If you Google, how do I keep track of my fiber intake for FREE? What are the top 5 with the lowest glycemic index with the lowest calories? Chia seeds is 10 grams and 2 tablespoons. That's 150 calories though. 2 pieces of bread, Carbonut is 80 calories. It's got 30 grams. Like, what do you want? What works best for your lifestyle? Okay? So that's with fiber. People are injecting, drop a 1 if you've ever heard of the weight loss shot. There's different brands like Trizepatide and Ozempic and all this. I'm listening right now to an Audible book about this. So when you inject GLP into your body, you're tricking the brain. Okay, so you're taking it. You have to get it like weekly or bi-weekly or monthly. Ask for the insert. Like tomorrow on your way home, just stop at a doctor, urgent care, anyone who offers it and say, can I have the weight loss shot insert? I want to take a picture. And look up everything inside of it. It's tricking the brain. Did you know the only thing that can actually increase the GLP hormone in the body is the fiber? Isn't that awesome? So here's what's happening to our body over time. Our body is people are getting the GLP shot, which does have some benefits to it. But could it have something else to come along with it? Is it a long-term longevity road? It's not. Drop longevity if you want to know what is a longevity road. Okay? Because here's the deal with weight loss. You can do it without anything. You can lose weight without a supplement. But if you want to speed the process up, you might want to drop a heart in the comments. If you literally want to, okay, not have food noise during the way, like cravings for sugar and salt, drop a 1. Okay? Number 2, if you don't want to be chronically fatigued and be hangry, drop a 1. Because you can go that route. But you want to consider the difference between what is called the GLP shot and the difference between what is called peptides, which are already in us. See, being a group certified fitness instructor with Lifetime, I'm more of the holistic, hey. So our entire body, can you just look down really fast? Like look down, even if you're sitting, look all around. You really are a Lego. And with your Legos, literally, okay, she had to stay on it for a year in order for her body to understand how to change how it uses food. Oh, really? So literally you have to, with your body, realize that the days, okay, look at her. She didn't realize the first ingredient in her peanut butter was sugar. She didn't think she was eating sugar and processed foods. Coming to find out, 1 week, I looked at her, I talked to her as a friend, and her food every day was outweighing by processed foods and sugar because she didn't realize adding Metamucil to her water for fiber had toxins, dyes, and carcinogens. So her regular food intake was actually lower than sugar and processed foods. This is what starts to happen. If you can relate with this, drop a 1. Visceral fat in one targeted area, front and back of the belly. Drop a 1, okay? Same with this scale. In your body, you have short chain amino acids, and every day that your processed food and sugars outweigh your regular food intake, guess what happens? The peptides that send messages to the cells in your body, it's like Wi-Fi being turned on, they start to fall off and become rusty. There are 2 peptides out of 20,000 that will do a full 99.9%. Can you please write that down if you heard me? 99.9% metabolic reset. Ready? So you want to do this if you can relate to this story. Sloop, SLUPPPP32. It has an exercise mimicking effect at a cellular level, no caffeine. Okay, then you have 5-amino-1. 5-amino-1-MQ increases the NAD plus on the body. These 2 peptides work together to give you a 99.9% metabolic reset to recharge day 1 the short chain amino acids peptides to start taking your food and using it as energy or storing it as energy again. What's happening as the peptides fall off? Your insulin, which is supposed to take the food and store it as energy or use it as energy, no longer does that. So we're consuming food and it's coming in and storing as visceral fat in the belly area and the back area, like them. You're gonna come to me. Show me what you find with the Sloop and 5-amino-1. I wanna see what you find, okay? In it, I want nothing else. We talked about the first ingredient listed in anything is what you find the most of, the last ingredient the least of. Please do not, link of the ones you use, please do not get one, okay? Oh, there's a video that explains it better than I can. It's called Body. It's an orange, it's upstairs in my room. It's an orange micro bead. It's a triangle, itty bitty. It's got only Sloop 3332 and only 5-amino-1 MQ. No other filters, and it's the only medical grade weight loss peptide that has both strands in one formula. First to the marketplace, it's called Bikini in a Bottle, also AKA Body. It's for men and women. Yeah, there's a video, drop Body in the comments, I'll send you the science. If you're like, Michelle, I could care less. It's 30 days money back guaranteed. Science, clinicals, third-party validation, medical grade. People have to usually get a prescription for this, and this they don't. Usually for 2-in-1, you're paying $600, and you can get it today for $169. Lock in the price at $189 so it can't go up on you. Drop Body with a star. But before you do that, I have a very big secret. Have you seen the movie Limitless? Drop a 1. Do you want to feel like the movie Limitless? Drop a 1. Because I have a very bad attention span. Very bad. And very bad up and downs of mood. There is a peptide that has BCP157, tesifine, and doxtin inside of it. And those 3-in-1 peptide only has those 3 ingredients, and it's like the movie Limitless. Weight will melt off of you. Body will change body composition. Elevate will have you never thinking about food again. I have not had sugar. I'm down 9 pounds. I didn't even have weight to lose. I took pictures today, front, back, and sideways, and compared them. It just looks like, it's insane. My husband's down 20 pounds. Elevate is only available to the people who get a 3-month supply, but it's 30 days money back guaranteed. It's available right now for $120 off. It's almost sold out. They're taking it off the market coming February 28th. If you want the video on Elevate, drop the word Elevate in the comments. And if you're dead serious and you're like $120 off, it's a little white micro bead. I'm sure you've seen it. It's back in, yes. Drop Elevate with a star, okay? If you dropped Body, okay? If you were to ask which one for weight loss and for food, no, Elevate all day long. All freaking day long. Okay? So here's the deal. Whatever you dropped in the comments, but the thing is you can't get single bottles of it right now, maybe in April. Instagram message me if you want the information. Facebook message me if you want the information. Why? You guys, the comments will disappear. They're gone. I have 129 unread messages because of Elevate. So the fact if you're on right now, you can go to thebreakfastshow.net. You can click Nueva. Listen, you will see Body. With Body, you can get a 1-month supply at $169, lock it in at $189. It's usually $219. Signature set is a 3-month supply. It comes with nitro, which we talked about, the hydrogen water for FREE, $50 value. If you log in and create an account and you want Elevate, you must hit social retailer. There is no fee. When you demote to a customer next month, literally there's no penalty. You must hit social retailer or you will not see Elevate. You cannot get a 1-month supply of Elevate, only 3-month supply. When you go to, Elevate is amazing. Let me read it in a minute. Thebreakfastshow.net, you have to do social marketer. You'll see Elevate. You get nitro for free and $120 off today. The 28th, it's off the market. I am telling you the fact that you came across this peptide that literally is just like the movie Limitless. You'll see it. If you have any problems, Instagram or Facebook message me. It's $120 off. It involves nitro. Okay? Literally, where are you guys going?
I'm going to the PA arcade.
So, I'll get alerted. I'll see it. I'll message you. What is Elevate? This is Elevate. Let me tell you exactly what's in it as well. Okay? Ready? Elevate. It's called Elevate. It's a powerful peptide and neuro support stack with 3 peptides built to increase focus, elevate mood, and quiet food noise so you finally feel in control with eating and mental health. The primary ingredient is tesifene, which works in the brain on appetite regulation and dopamine serotonin activity. What most people notice is they feel clearer, more motivated, happier, and way less preoccupied with food. In the research, average fat loss landed around 12% of body weight over 6 months on 1 tablet and 20% on 2. But the weight loss tends to happen because hunger cravings and impulsive eating drop binge eating. On top of that, Elevate also includes Diaxa for cognitive performance and brain support, plus BPC to help with inflammation, recovery, joint mobility, and gut integrity. It's not just about eating less, it's about thinking better, feeling better, and being able to stay consistent. No injections, stimulant-free, and designed for people who want serious help with appetite control, emotional eating, focus, binge eating, and mood. Does it sound helpful? Drop the word Elevate with a star. You are not getting your hands on it. Okay, how do we start the business? Oh yeah, I got you, Sierra. I'll take a picture and I'll send you a direct message. Okay, all you have to do is get one thing. Your business doors open. There's no monthly fee. There's no minimum. There's no quota. And guess what? I see you're in high ticket. You earn up to 40% commission. I sold $37,000 last month. I got 40% of that. Okay, so here's the deal. At Sierra, I'll send you a message. If you want it, like I said, it's gone the 28th. You can only get a 3-month pack. Singles will not come out until April. You have to message me right now. But again, I have over 100 messages on this because it went viral, because of the scientist, the video. I can share whatever you need, Instagram or Facebook message me. Thebreakfastshow.net has it, but when you log in and create an account, you must hit social marketer. What is that? It's free, and if you want to demote to a customer March 1st, you can, no penalty, no catch. You can find me here every day live, so if you're skeptical, I get it. Go look at my newsfeed. At thebreakfastshow.net, when you shop Body Beauty, you're going to see at the top specials in black with a countdown. Specials in black with a countdown to when this is going bye-bye. You click there. Elevate Signature Pack is $120 off, and Nitro, which is $50, is FREE. I'll be alerted. I'll send you a message. All your dreams are about to come true, and literally you are about to biohack the world, being introduced first on Elevate. Okay? You earn up to 40% commission. You do not have to recruit anyone. Every single day, I'm gonna go give right now over 300 men and women this right here, this picture. And people are gonna go, what is that, pudding? Here's what you have to be able to say. You have to, here babe, take your collagen. You have to be able to say, if I share a video that explains the science behind it better than I can, will you watch it? Earn up to 40% commission. From your phone, from the palm of your hand, in the nooks and crannies because you don't have time. You're introverted, there's scripts, there's a system. You don't have a big following, neither did I. 7 years ago, I had no Instagram, no TikTok, 200 friends on Facebook. Are you positive and coachable, willing to grow? Could you use extra money right now? Because last month, 600,000 people, $600,000 was sold because of people that I help like you. You get my system, you get my scripts, you get my leadership, and you get the #1 in the marketplace right now, proven through science, clinicals, third-party validation, and CLEAN products that are in 190 plus countries and in 50 frickin' states. Award frickin' winning. You get. So if you're serious and you've never heard of social retail, drop the word video in the comments because I'm going to share it with you. If you're positive, coachable, willing to grow, literally, you can partner with me for FREE today. But if you're not positive and coachable and you have excuses, I can't deal with it. Because I had 60 grand in debt. And I was a single mom with 3 jobs. And I was broke, busted, disgusted, and desperate on my hands and knees, praying and begging for someone to offer me what I'm offering you. And when I partnered with that person, they never messaged me again. I'm here to tell you that I've biohacked social retail, making money online. I've made over a frickin' $1 million in the past 8 years. I fired my boss in HR. I sold my cleaning business. I no longer do hair in my basement, and the sky is the frickin' limit if you actually show up and literally stop playing so mother frickin' small. And I don't mean to scream. I'm passionate. I change lives physically, mentally, financially. I help people dream again. I get out of the rat race of frickin' being in frickin' debt. Let's start taking the method of linear income, where you literally take buckets of water and you have to fill them every day to have water, to build a faucet where you have an unlimited stream of water. So drop video if you're serious. There is no catch. There is no recruiting. There's no quota. There's no fee. You don't have to do lives. You don't have to do in person. There is no Zooms. There's nothing out there that exists to it. So anyone who's ever taken a look in social retail has never not said to me, it's a no-brainer, let's grow. But I'm not looking for excuses, and I'm not looking to beg, sell, or convince. The fact that you get to partner with me, I am freaking obsessed. Obsessed. Cheers to Lisa, I got you. Who else? I got you, Sierra. We're about to lock arms, it's all it, right? I paid over $30,000 in the last 24 months just for people to mentor me. People like Eric Worre, people like Daniel G. Like, I literally am obsessed. And I still am positive and coachable, because until I get to 7 figures annually, I'm telling you right now, I need to do it the way that the person's doing it and get out of my own way. But the content creation, you get from me weekly. The stories, you get from me weekly. Selfless reels. The scripts, my boards, you get. My phone number to screenshot me stuff, you get. Calls every Tuesday, you get. Recorded, you get. Health and wellness products, every single video, the science behind it with the engineer, you have. Why are you not freaking crushing it? Why are you not making money yet? You can make $500 in the next 30 days. And then the next 30 days after that, 1K, then 1,500, then 2,000. I have people walk away from their freaking MLM where they have to recruit people. They walk away from $80,000, $100,000 a year to come partner with me because they didn't have the system. They didn't have the leadership, and they didn't have the hero products. And if you don't have all three, you're never going to be happy or have the level of success that you can have. So get out of your own way. Drop the word video in the comments if you're serious about making money. And I'm going to show you social retail. And if it's a good fit, awesome. And if it's not, there's no big deal. But I don't care about the introverted. I don't care about the number of followers. No one comes out of the womb knowing how to do this or having a following. It comes back to one thing that you argue with. Are you positive? Are you coachable? Are you willing to grow? If not fit. If so, all of it's learnable. JRZ, Girl RN, you know how many flippin' nurses I have doing this alongside of me? Literally, I could put you in a chat right now with 40 of them. Drop video in the comments. I freaking love you guys. Tomorrow, you're guaranteed a breakfast episode between 8:30 a.m. Eastern and 9:30 a.m. Hit follow. Hit add friend. We are unstoppable. If you didn't catch the first half, it's all free information how I dropped 30 pounds in 5 months without supplementation, without giving up foods, desserts, or alcohol. I'm ready to freaking crush it. I'm obsessed with what I do, and I'm obsessed with helping, empowering, educating. So if you need to borrow my belief until you get belief in yourself because you're low or you feel like you just don't have confidence, borrow mine. Because there was a time when I was on Medicaid, and there was a time when I was on food stamps that I didn't have any belief in myself. A single mom who went through a divorce, I had no belief in myself. But I finally borrowed someone's belief in me, and I ran my face with it. And I showed up every day, and I sucked so bad. And I can show you literally the suck that I took, and I took it from 0 to hero because I never quit. And if you don't quit, and you show up and you do something every day, no matter what, the return on investment is for you to become better at it. I want to show you. I want to cut 8 years in half of making $1 million to doing it for you in 4 years. So if you didn't drop video, now's the last time for you to do it. Sierra, I'm speaking to you. You know how many people also say that and then they don't even respond when I message them? I have a no follow-up method. I have a no callback method. Like, if you want to play games, I'm not the game. I'm busy changing lives. I will never ghost you. You'll have my personal phone number. You ask anyone. Look at Melanie's on here. I made $3,000 last month. No income claims. She's got a full-time job as a director. So let's freaking crush. What's up, Erica? Holy crap. All right. Mar wants the video. Erica, you want the video? You want to have 6-figure months or what? All right. So, anyone have questions in regards to fiber, water, protein? My little bit of sass today. Sierra, I got you. I'll be messaging you. Anyone? I love you. I'm going to go to Target now with Bella. I hope you have the best day ever. And, yeah. I'll be in your inbox. Anyone who dropped a video, I just saw I have 197 unread messages saying elevate. It's going away. It's going away. I'll see you guys soon. Love you. Bye.